all the way over, because we're gonna get started with several new pieces that you haven't had a chance to see in Democracy yet. And one of them is this really cool top. And I'll show you all the colors and then we're gonna talk details here. So if you love this beautiful bright, it's called Radiant Raspberry. Love that one, if that's calling you for 2023. We also have it for you in Persimmon. And then this one is called Mineral Gray Stone. Those are your three choices, an extra small to 3X. There's lots of detail to talk about. So we brought in the founder and president of Democracy Fashion, Karen Lettery, and you can see her there in action, working behind the scenes with the clothing, with the fit, with the texture of all of the pieces, whether it's in the jeans, whether it's in the tops, the tees, the blazers. We've got a great blazer coming up for you in this hour. And Karen is live in studio for the whole hour. Welcome.
I know, I'm so excited to be here.
Yes.
And we have so many great goodies to share with everybody.
We do, and I love that we've got lots of new like this top, and there's a lot to see here. I'm actually gonna pull the persimmon one to the front so we can talk detail.
So this is what we call a knit to woven. You have a fully embroidered front placket with the yoke that's framed with the crochet trim, and you have crochet across the front. It's a woven sleeve with the blouson. We call this like a lantern sleeve, and it has beautiful crochet trim on it. And then in the back is all knit, and then you have this little crochet full embroidery across the back with the little crochet piping.
Yes.
So is it a tee? Is it a top? It's so comfortable.
Yes.
It's got everything going for it. It's beautiful and flowy. This is really part of that new kind of polished casual vibe, where you can sort of make a hybrid wardrobe and mix pieces together, and they can be casual or they can have a little bit more of a polished kind of look to it.
And you can see on the girls, Dagmara has that one on in that persimmon color, which is so beautiful and warm. And if you love the warm tones, you can see she's paired it with a darker denim on bottom. And then Dana's wearing that one in, I mean, how do you not love that color? It's called Radiant Raspberry. And maybe that's gonna be something new for, you know, in your closet, in your wardrobe for 23, because Karen, I think, especially when we're talking shopping fashion in January, we want something new and different that we don't already have.
And these are like great fresh pops of color. I love how the Radiant Raspberry looks with the powder wash denim. It's just like an unexpected kind of quirky pairing. Yes. And then the persimmon looks so good with dark denim. Look how good it looks right next to the jean that you have on.
Yeah.
So it's a nice way to get a bold pop of color that's actually neutral and easy to like wear, and it's seasonless.
For sure. And you were mentioning the fact that you've got knit on the bottom, which means stretch, which means
and
comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I think everybody loves a knit to woven top because the fabric is stretchy, it's flowy, it's comfortable, but then you get all of this really beautiful structure from the woven panels, and this is a real novelty. It's kind of like an abstract geometric embroidery, but the finishing, I just want to point out the neckband has this beautiful crochet on it. You have that elastic with the beautiful crochet trim at the bottom of the sleeve. So from the front, from the back, from the side, this is comfortable, it's easy, it's elegant, but it's got wonderful, beautiful feminine details, which is really a hallmark of the Democracy brand.
For sure, and you can see that and you'll feel that. You'll notice here, I love these kind of touches as well, where you've got the button, but you also have a covered, I don't know the technical term, the covered placket underneath, so that you don't have to, you know, worry about anybody kind of seeing anything if the button's kind of open or what have you. You've got that coverage there, which is very nice. And these are details that you do expect in pieces that you see from Democracy. So you're looking at something brand new. You are some of the first to be able to see it and get it. It's gonna pair back with your jeans, with any bottoms, great under a blazer because you've got that beautiful peek out, which gives you detail, but not over the top. So if you are maybe more of, like you were saying, it's like an easy kind of casual, but sometimes you just want a little bit more you've got it. The flex pay is $22 and change, which means you can use any major credit card, spread the payment out, you get it home on free shipping, and really, so the question is just which color are you going for? If you want the cooler tones, maybe you go with the mineral gray stone or with this beautiful radiant raspberry. And then if you want something a little bit warmer, then you go with the persimmon. It's like the best of all worlds.
And I just want to point out that Dana has a nice bust, and a lot of women that have a large bust are not as comfortable wearing a button front because the buttons pop open, but because this is a faux placket, and because it's knit to woven, it's really accommodating if you do have a larger bust.
Yes, and you can see that. And so the girls just look good and simple and easy. They got dressed in like 10 seconds because it was easy. You throw on a top, you throw on a great fitting jean, and you're out the door. And it doesn't matter where you're going. This is gonna be Sunday to Saturday. No matter what's on your agenda, you put this top on and it just works for you. And it's new. So if you're looking for new, you are in the right place. 813-568 is the item number to get your choice of radiant raspberry, persimmon, or mineral gray stone home. All right. I wanted to show you the top that I'm wearing, which is coming up a little bit later on in the show. And I'm sharing it with you early because it's very limited. So I've got it in